In my position in my coaching career, I first care for each and every single one of my athletes. I care for my athletes because I was once in their shoes. I wish and hope I can give every single one of my athletes the knowledge I know and hope they can use it later on in their life. I look at my athletes as innocent little kids who just love the game like I do. So I'm just trying to help them grow as an athlete and as a person if I can. I want all of my athletes to succeed in whatever they do. I think my athletes deserve the opportunity to become great at something. People in life in general should have an opportunity, honestly, multiple opportunities to become great at something. Just trying to help my athletes become successful in any way possible is part of my job. Some people think coaching is just coaching in that sport, but not to me. Coaching is to also help the athletes outside of the sport. Like if one of my players need advice in life, I, as a coach, will provide the best advice possible to my athletes. Could help them go longer in life, a longer way in life. Bonds that last forever and also memories to cherish together. I think caring for my athletes is something outside of coaching that just goes along with it. I, as a coach, want all of my athletes to be successful. I will motivate them. I will push my athletes to their highest ability. I feel like all of my athletes has the highest potential ever, and I will hold them, all of my student athletes, at a high standard. One of my jobs as a student coach is to learn and know my players, things like what they need, what are things like what they're good at, and of course the things that they need to work on, including myself. I will help build relationships such as trust within my athletes and make sure all of my student athletes all hang around their teammates as much as they can to get a better bond amongst one another, to learn each other as well, because it is just what teams do. Teams has a special bond that nothing should be able to break. Just in case we all have to come together and have a challenge ahead of us, I will push my athletes to do better in the classroom, outside of the classroom, inside the classroom. Things like trying to hold the door for people sometimes, doing good deeds outside of the classroom will help build character. I will constantly speak knowledge in whatever situation as best as I can. I will teach my student athletes as much as I can, such as character, manners, things like yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. I will teach them to take the sport seriously as can be, but always have fun while playing. Teaching my athletes to be rewarded, whether it is individually or as a team, will motivate the student success. Remind my athletes to give everything that they got with everything that they do. Some coaches helped me, shaped me. Some of my coaches in my life helped shape me into the person I am today. I want to leave the most positive impact on my players. My coaches taught me discipline. My coaches gave me some knowledge to remember so I can use it until this day. Some of my coaches even helped me out sometimes. Things like picking me up from my house when I did not have a ride to practice. Sometimes even dropping me off. Sometimes wouldn't even accept gas money from my mom. Just trying to do it out of the kindness of their heart. Coaches in my life helped me build some character, things to remember throughout life. As a coach, I want to leave an impact on any of my students' life. It is the small things that can make a huge impact on anyone. Students look for guidance in people they trust. As a coach, my philosophy will always revolve around the kids. My athletes will always come first, and I will make decisions and give advice that will benefit my athlete. I know as a coach, I could always be open to new ideas to benefit my athletes and help me develop a stronger philosophy.